Good afternoon, American Heritage School families and parents. It's Principal Beckwith here. We hope that you had a good first day with our AHS online program. We are so grateful for every one of you in our school community, not just administration and faculty, but also parents. You all came together today in some extraordinary ways, and I'll tell you about some of those here. But first, we think you probably experienced a little bit of shaking this morning, didn't you? If you're like my house, you felt that shaking from the earthquake this morning, and I think it's a pretty interesting thing that we were all hunkered down in our homes already because of the COVID-19 natural disaster that's going on, and this is a second natural kind of disaster, right? I guess we might as well put them all together if we're going to do it, right? Keep smiling, keep your head up, keep looking around to serve each other. We're in this together and we'll make it through together. Well, let's talk about some successes that we had today with our first day online classes. There were over 230 households who logged on this morning and did Start Right PE with our PE department. Coach Bonner did the first one. It could be any of our coaches and will be all of our PE coaches, including Coach Smith, Coach Winatana, Coach Patch, and Coach Anderson. They will all take turns doing that. So log on each day for those 2 times a day and see them and work out 3 times a day, excuse me. Appreciate those coaches doing that for us. I saw pictures of families because I was doing it with my family at home who were at home working out, fathers, mothers, children together. It was beautiful. Also, my wife sent me she didn't send me a FaceTime video. She FaceTimed with me to show me what our children were doing. We have an elementary, middle, and high school child here right now, and she walked into one room and our elementary school daughter was online in her class with her teacher and friends, and they were having a great time together and learning. Same thing in the middle school with my son and high school with my daughter. It was a beautiful thing. Many of you experienced that. We know that there are still some things we need to smooth out, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But we just wanted to say thank you. It was a great first step, and we'll get better at it as we go. Okay, we want to give you more opportunities to give us feedback. So starting tomorrow, any parents in the school community and employees for that matter, if you would like to log on to an open Q&A with me, we'll do this every day at noon for a little while. I'll just be on for a half hour, an hour, as long as you have questions and we can answer them together. It will be like a meeting. And so we'll send you the link. Look for it tonight in the school-wide bulletin. Some of the main feedback that we've received today, some of the constructive criticism that we've received, is that you're having a little bit of a hard time finding links for the Zoom classes. So we've tried to make that a little bit easier on the Veracross AHS Online Schedules and Trainings link. We've tried to consolidate those, improve the accessibility, make it multimodal and multipath so you can find things easily. We think we'll make that better. Also, you've said that we need a better way to find videos, especially if you weren't able to be on the live recorded class. We are trying to capture video for you of live recorded classes as well as pre-recorded classes and make it available on the Veracross page of your student's class. So where you would find those is on your Veracross student or parent portals. You can go to the student's name and then click on Classes and Reports. There you'll see a list of the different classes that your student has, and then beneath that class name, there will be a website link. When you click on that website link, that's where we store videos on that can be viewed on a delayed basis. However, we're still working through some video storage and distribution logistics. We don't have all the videos there yet. We're working on that. It may be early next week or later until we have a fine-tuned system for that. But for now, check that class Veracross page on that website link under Classes and Reports and see if you can find it there. If you're still trying to figure out how to contact people when you have questions, just go to any of the Veracross portals, click on the link on the right-hand navigation side that says AHS Online Schedules and Training, and then scroll down on that page to the very bottom. You will see directories, one for support staff and another one for faculty. If you click on that support staff directory, you'll see those members of our administrative team and staff who are specializing in the various platforms such as Zoom and Veracross and the Family School, and you can just email or contact those people directly. We've given you cell phone numbers and email addresses, and of course, if you ever just don't know who to contact, just contact me. You've got my cell phone number, I'll give it to you again, 801-885-8530, and my email address, gbeckwith@ahsmail.com. Talk to us anytime. Some of the other questions that you asked have to do with grading and attendance. So we just want to help you understand that in grades 9 through 12, we do expect for students in most classes to attend. We're very clear if we don't need them to attend, but otherwise we do need them to attend and we need them to complete their work. Each teacher will communicate their expectations in high school, but there's credit that's required for transcripts and graduation. In kindergarten through 8th grade, it's a little bit of a different approach, but we still are hoping for progress and mastery. So although there's more flexibility for teachers in K-8 and for families, some teachers will require attendance, some will not for certain subjects and classes. We still expect and hope as a school community that you will complete assignments, that your students will work for progress and mastery, so that by the time we finish this term, we've all moved forward together. That's important to us. So of course, you may not attend some classes, just like when we had school in session here on campus. You may choose not to attend, but we know and we hope that you still care about progress and mastery. That's important to all of us. Okay, well, I think I'm going to conclude today's broadcast by just pointing you to Ether chapter 6. I hope that you all take a moment to read it together if you haven't already. It's a beautiful scriptural account of wind and waves, natural disaster, if you will, that was guided by the Lord. He did this. He plunged them into the depths of the sea in order that he could move them toward the promised land. And I'm going to read to you from chapter 6, verses 8 and 9 here. It came to pass that the wind did never cease to blow toward the promised land while they were upon the waters. And thus they were driven forth before the wind. And they did sing praises unto the Lord. Yea, the brother of Jared did sing praises unto the Lord, and he did thank and praise the Lord all night and all day long, that when the night came, they did not cease to praise the Lord. I hope whatever we're doing, however we're doing it, that we continue to sing and dance and celebrate, praising the Lord, praising each other. Gratitude is like spiritual oxygen. We love you. We're grateful for all of you. We've had so many positive, uplifting notes of gratitude. You telling us that you're grateful for all the work we've done, and we telling you that we're grateful for your support. We're in this together. Keep talking to us, keep communicating, and we'll see you around the virtual campus. Thanks, everyone.